back with me, Shafa Alya Ginanita. Today I will present about two kinds of data. The content of today's presentation is: first, the differences between quantitative and qualitative research. Second, data collection methods. Third, when to use qualitative versus quantitative research. And last, how to analyze qualitative and quantitative data. Quantitative research is expressed in numbers and graphs. It is used to test or confirm theories and assumptions. This type of research can be used to establish generalizable facts about a topic. Common quantitative methods include experiments, observation, recorded as numbers, and surveys with close-ended questions. While qualitative research is expressed in words, it is used to understand concepts, thoughts, or experiences. This type of research enables you to gather in-depth insights on topics that are not well understood. Common qualitative methods include interviews with open-ended questions, observations described in words, and literature reviews that explore concepts and theories. The first content, the differences between quantitative and qualitative research. Quantitative and qualitative research use different research methods to collect and analyze data, and they allow you to answer different kinds of research questions. Quantitative research focuses on testing theories and hypotheses. Qualitative research focuses on exploring ideas and formulating a theory or hypothesis. Quantitative research analyzes through math and statistical analysis. Qualitative research analyzes by summarizing, categorizing, and interpreting. Quantitative research mainly expressed in numbers, graphs, and tables, while qualitative research mainly expressed in words. Quantitative research requires many respondents, while qualitative research requires a few respondents. Quantitative research close multiple choice question, and qualitative research with open-ended questions. The key terms of quantitative research are testing, measurement, objectivity, and replicability, while key terms of qualitative research are understanding, context, complexity, and subjectivity. Next, the second content about data collection methods. Quantitative and qualitative data can be collected using various methods. It is important to use a data collection method that will help answer your research questions. Many data collection methods can be either qualitative and quantitative. For example, in surveys, observations, or case studies, your data can be represented as numbers, example, using rating scales or counting frequencies, or as words, example, with open-ended questions or descriptions of what you observe. However, some methods are more commonly used in one type or the other. Quantitative data collection methods. First, survey. List of closed or multiple choice questions that is distributed to a sample. Example, online, in person, or over the phone. Second, experiments. Situation in which variables are controlled and manipulated to establish cause and effect relationships. And third, observations. Observing subjects in a natural environment where variables can be controlled. Next, qualitative data collection methods. First, interviews, asking open-ended questions verbally to respondents. Second, focus group, discussion among a group of people about a topic to gather opinions that can be used for future research. Third, ethnography, participating in a community or organization for an extended period of time to closely observe culture and behavior. And last, literature review, a survey of published works by others. The third content is about when to use qualitative versus quantitative research. A rule of thumb for deciding whether to use qualitative or quantitative data is use quantitative research if you want to confirm or test something, example a theory or hypothesis, and use qualitative research if you want to understand something, example concepts, thoughts, experiences. For most research topics, you can choose a qualitative, quantitative, or mixed methods approach. Which type of choose depend on, among other things, whether you are talking an inductive versus deductive research approach, your research questions, whether you are doing experimental, correlational, or descriptive research, and practical considerations such as time, money, availability of data, and access to respondents. Example of a research question is, how satisfied are students with their studies? The quantitative research approach, you survey 300 students at your university and ask them questions such as, on a scale from 1 to 5, how satisfied are you with your professors? You can perform statistical analysis on the data and draw conclusions such as, on average, students rate their professor 4.4. And the qualitative research approach, you conduct in-depth interviews with 15 students and ask them open-ended questions such as, how satisfied are you with your studies? Or what is the most positive aspect of your study program, and what can be done to improve the study program? Based on the answers you get, you can ask follow-up questions to clarify things. You transcribe all interviews using transcription software and try to find commonalities and patterns. And mixed methods approach, you conduct interviews to find out how satisfied students are with their studies. Through open-ended questions, you learn things you never thought about before and gain new insight. Later, you use a survey to test this insight on a larger scale. It's also possible to start with a survey to find out the overall trends, followed by interviews to better understand the reasons behind the trends. Okay, the last content is about how to analyze qualitative and quantitative data. Analyzing quantitative data. Quantitative data is based on numbers. Simple math or more advanced statistical analysis is used to discover commonalities or patterns in the data. The results are often reported in graphs and tables. Applications such as Excel, SPSS, or R can be used to calculate things like average scores, the number of times a particular answer have given, the correlation or causation between two or more variables, and the reliability and validity of the results. and analyzing qualitative data. Qualitative data is more difficult to analyze than quantitative data. It consists of text, image, or videos instead of numbers. Some common approaches to analyzing qualitative data include qualitative content analysis, tracking the occurrence, position, and meaning of words or phrases, thematic analysis, closely examining the data to identify the main themes and patterns, and discourse analysis is studying how communication works in social context. Okay, that's all about my presentation today. Thank you guys. Bye.